Okay, now if you are able to understand what we have discussed so far, let's see if you can analyze these propositions and give us the entailments. These are all propositions P, 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 P. Can you provide the proposition Q for this set of propositions? Can you provide the entailments? Okay, now let's look at them one after the other. Now, number one, Musa is rich entails what? Usually, you should remember that sentences have entailments and not the speakers. It's not the case of proposition. This is going to be a topic for another time. But it is from the sentence. You don't have to depend on any contextual information for you to get the entailments of a given proposition or of a given sentence or a given statement. So now, Musa is rich. From this sentence, what can you entail? We can say that Musa is rich is equals to P, and it entails Musa is not poor, which is equals to Q, and therefore we can say that P entails Q. Now let's look at the second example. The car is green. From the sentence or from the statement, the car is green. What can we possibly entail? If we say the car is green, it means the car is not colorless. The car is colored, definitely. So this is 2. 2 for this. The entailment is the car has color, which is equals to Q. The car is green is equals to P. So one can say that P entails Q. There is an entailment between when someone says the car is green, it entails the car has color. Definitely, the car is not colorless. It is from the same set of statement that we get these entailments. Okay, now let's look at the next one. Joseph has a sister. Joseph has a sister. Joseph has a sister entails what? It entails that Joseph has a female sibling, which is equals to Q. This Joseph has a sister is proposition P, and therefore we can say that proposition P entails proposition Q. Okay, next. She gave him roses. She gave him roses. What can we entail from this? We can say that she gave him flowers, which is equals to Q. This is equals to P, and therefore P entails Q. So now, what do you think happens in number one? How are usually entailments obtained from sentences? I will give you the slight logic for that. Musa is rich entails that Musa is not poor. So now here we have used the paraphrase. We paraphrased the sentence one. The proposition P is paraphrased. When you paraphrase the first proposition, definitely what you still obtain is the same thing, which means proposition Q is a paraphrase of proposition P. And in that case, you get your entailments. We can say that P entails Q because Q is a paraphrase of P. Yes. Okay. The car is green. The car is green. And well, it entails the car has color. So color here, the relationship between green and color is that of hyponymy. Color, green is included in color. Green is a specific type of color. So it's a relationship of inclusion where when we get a color, then we can have green, we can have red, we can have purple. So you can also, get your entailments based on the relationship of hyponymy. This is all part of the lexical entailment. So here it is that of hyponymy. Okay. So Joseph has a sister. Joseph has a sister. Entails Joseph has a female sibling. A female sibling is the same thing with a sister. So the relationship here is that of synonymy. Okay. And finally, she gave him roses. Roses are types of flowers. The superordinate term is flower, and roses are supposed to be included in the word flower. So the relationship here, can you guess? It's just like the relationship that we have here in the green and color. It's the same relationship that we have in roses and flower. So we can say that when you can create a relationship of hyponymy, meaning the word that is entailed is a superordinate or co-hyponym of the first proposition, then we can say that in that case you have your own entailments. A superordinate term entails a co-hyponym and vice versa. And a co-hyponym also entails a superordinate term. Yes. So here the relationship is also that of hyponymy. So if you have any more questions or you have more examples to analyze, you can comment in the comment section and let's see how we can discuss them. Yes, but let's not forget what entailments is. It's a relationship between two propositions, 1 and 2, or two propositions P and Q, where the truth of P necessarily guarantees the truth of Q, and the falsity of Q also guarantees the falsity of P. Meaning, if P is true, then Q also has to be true. If Q is false, meaning P also has to be false.